Hello, and welcome back to episode 9 of our Arizona Coyotes GM mode. After last episode, I just simulated up to the start of the season, did the roster moves, and created our starting lineup. So, first line, Martinook, Johnson, Hoodler. Second line, Strome, Dalcal, whatever it is, Duclair. Third line, Logan Brown, Dave Bolin, Ryan White. Fourth line, Garrett Ross, Brad Richardson, Craig Cunningham. So this is it. We brought the first wave of kids in: Logan Brown, Dalcal, and Strome, 20, 21, and 19 years old. And then on the defense, we brought up Chichurin, 19 years old. Pulak grew in the offseason. He's an 83 now. Seth Jones still an 87. Ekman Larson that. And then our goalie tandem is Briggs Golub and Smith. So, yeah. Let's check out the captains and jerseys. I think I might need to set this. Tyler Johnson was made captain. No, get out of here. You just got here. You can be an alternate, but the man who's the captain of this team, he's been here for a while. Oliver Ekman Larson is the new captain of the Arizona Coyotes. Hopefully he does a good job. Tyler Johnson's not too happy about that. I mean, we're still not a good team. Our offense is a mess. But we're a lot better than we were last year. And you know what? I would not be upset if we actually started winning games this year. I don't know. Let's just check the trade blocks before the season begins to see if we want to make any trades before the season. Pick up a prospect. Boston, nothing. Buffalo, Chris Kunitz. How did we get him? Did they trade or was he a free agent? Justin Williams, free agent signing. They already want to get rid of him. Nothing from the Blackhawks. Francois Beauchemin. Actually, considering we have, playing with Chichurin, we have, a 76. That wouldn't be... If we flipped, a third for Beauchemin, that would not be the worst trade. That depends on how we do at the start of the season. Sharp, nah. Steve Ott, nah. Matt Hendricks. Luongo. Oh, my God. Luongo is on the trade block. I never really thought of that. If we brought Luongo, he's a starting goalie. He's 38, though, and 5 years left. I don't know. That is an option. I'm going to let this goalie tandem of Smith and Brizgalov kind of work its way out. And after the first 2 months, it's just a train wreck. Then we'll look to, make that trade, but I'll give it its time. The Devils, McLeod, and Bastion both on the trade block. Actually, they're both top sixes and centers. Maybe they could be something. Shabbat and Brandstrom. I might scoop. Oh man, there's some. Oh, Matt Murray's on the trade block. He's young. He's got. Oh. Let me just make Camilleri. Matt Murray though. How would Matt Murray work with us? I'm gonna take another look at this. Oh snap! We might be able to get Matt Murray. Oh man, this is big. This is good. This is good. All those prospects we drafted. What about Ian Scott for Matt Murray? Here, take Smith in that contract. Oh my. Yeah, I was gonna say they probably would reject that because there's nothing they want in it. Do you want any draft picks, dude? Oh my God, 3rd round pick. Please tell me this could go through. Oh, they don't want Mike Smith. Can I retain? Should I retain? I'm going to try to retain on Mike Smith. Because if I retain a half, then that's like 3.3 mil, which isn't that bad. And Mike Smith would be a very good backup to Fleury. Okay. Let's not get crazy with Mike Smith. Then we just need somebody with his value. He doesn't carry a whole lot of value. They shouldn't be too hard to work out. Oh, Martinook, that's perfect. But I'm going to try to get Kostitsin because I actually kind of want to keep Martinook because he's playing in the first line. Oh, yes. Yes, there it is, boys. Their goaltending is locked down. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that because if Matt Murray doesn't grow and stays in 86, we might look to make a move in the future. But this was a good deal. Mike Smith, you're going in the minors. Too bad if you're angry about it. I don't care. Oh yeah. All right, let's edit these lines up then. So now we'll probably roll the goalie because Brizgalov was looked at. He's a starting goalie, and so is Murray. So they'll probably just split the starts then. But if we do make the playoffs or we have big games, Matt Murray gets the start every time, just because we need him to get that experience and exposure. While we're here, let's simulate the first month and see what happens. Simulate the preseason while we're at it too. That was big though. I'm really happy with that trade. Plus, I'm almost forgetting, we have 3 first-round picks this year. So even if we do good, New Jersey could finish third last in the NHL and we could get another first overall pick, you know? Anything could happen, truly. Scouting assignment, let's do 5 weeks in the WHL. Also, Calgary, you know, you never know with them. Goudreau could be high, it could be cold. And then us, we could also be bad again. We could finish third last in the NHL. So, this kind of is, last season, we knew what was, we kind of knew it was going to be that bad. We were going to finish that bad. This season, it's going to be a good year for rookies. You always like to see that. This season, there's a lot of uncertainty, which is, it's exciting, you know? Because last season was kind of like, oh, we're going to be last. It's going to be boring, you know? But now we can actually get into it a little bit. And maybe, you know, not this season, but once we start getting closer to the playoffs, you know, it can get more exciting, you know? Because, I mean, yeah, making trades and drafting is fun, but, I mean, actually doing stuff is pretty fun, too, you know? Actually doing the playoff games, you know? Getting excited, you know? I just want to bring him up just so I can do assistant coach replace this player. I might need to edit the injury sliders again real quick. Because this is, we already have an injury. I don't know if that was just like random luck or, because I really don't like the injuries. Injuries really just, I mean, yeah, they make it more realistic. It's just so time consuming to edit the lines and then put them in. Rather avoid all that. Let's check out the injury sliders. I thought I turned these down, but, you know, maybe when I exited out. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Let's put it down at like 10. CPU down at like 10. Create preset. Let's say that over Gmode. Overwrite preset. Alright, because when you don't have injuries, you'll have a player scoring like 120 points. I've seen that happen, and it's just like, oh, well, I mean, what's the point then? So, after the first 3 games, what were we, 1-1-1? Alright, let's just finish up the month, and then we'll call it a video. 3 goals against, 0 goals against, 2 goals against. Alright, right as I say it's going to be better if we get another injury. Well, that's just fantastic. Let's bring up Goddard, and geez, our AHL team's not going to win a single game. Logan Brown and Michael Delgado already at 78. They must be liking the NHL experience they're getting. Also, you know, oh, I already had an 81. Also, I don't want to be too bad this year, just because, you know, I've seen, if you have a young player in your team and you go far in the Stanley Cup playoffs, it is amazing, like, the kind of growth that player can get. However, you saw it with Seth Jones, you know, if you're bottom of the league, you know, and then they're not really performing well because you're such a bad team, you know, they don't really grow at all. And it's just, it's not good. Whatever, I'll put you in at the end of the video. I just want to finish this first month. So 2-2-1. Even if we're a 500 team, you know, they have a reason. They're like, oh wow, in our first season we did this. I mean, that's a little too realistic, but the way the morale system works in this game, it's just how it is. 2 losses, 3-1 in the shootout win. New Jersey 3-3-1. Another win. All right, so we're just chilling at 500. You know, that's not too bad. I like that. Scouting. Let me just finish up this. Let's do 5 weeks in the OHL, you know. I really don't need to scout too many defensemen because we already are kind of set there. Back-to-back Sharks and Washington, if we can just get a win out of this. So 1 out of 4 points, that's not what you'd like to see. And then a 4-win win. So we end the month 5-5-2. Let me just check out who did what, scoring-wise. Yuri Hudler with 17 points. Oh my god. See, that's I don't like seeing that because that already makes me think he's shooting at 16% and he can't sustain that. But at the same time, all these guys like depth scoring, he's getting nothing done. So maybe it is maintainable. Well, I'm gonna call it an episode there. I'm out.